Today, we're going to be talking about the rise of the preview listing and how if you are home shopping in America, you now have to check multiple platforms. I wish I was kidding. You would think that in a world where tech is advancing so quickly and we're being told every single day that AI is going to make our life easier, we're not going to have to work as hard, that buying a house would get easier, right? Shouldn't you just be able to say, hey, Gemini, I'm looking at a house in XYZ. And then all of a sudden, all the listings will come up. Yeah, no, that's not happening. Nope, nope, nope. And this isn't about it. This isn't about ChatGPT or Gemini. This is actually about the big boys. This is about Redfin, Zillow, Homes, and Realtor.com. And today we're going to be talking about the partnerships they've all gotten into, the relationships that now make it so that you as a home buyer have to check all the platforms in order to see all the inventory for sale in your market. That's right. In today's tech advanced world, we have taken a step back, and if you go to one platform, you very well could only be seeing 60 to 70% of what's for sale in your local area. You could be missing out on 30% plus of the inventory because you were loyal to one platform. Wild. This is so wild to me. It's also wild because there's a couple class action lawsuits about not being transparent at the root. That's the root, lack of transparency. And I feel like some of these relationships definitely could end up in that realm. Okay. First, we need to talk about what an on-market and off-market listing is. On-market means everyone can see it. Generally, an agent makes it active, it goes on MLS, and then all the providers pull from MLS. So Zillow, Redfin, all of them are still going to be pulling from MLS. Now, there was like a huge fight over MLS, and people have been trying to destroy MLS and set up their own networks, and it's just, MLS is not really going anywhere, but it has less power, and this is what we're seeing come out of this, okay? So if the house is on the market, all of these platforms should have it, although Zillow does still have a couple rules that may affect certain listings. We'll see what happens with that. Let's talk about off-market. So off-market is generally something you see in areas that I would say luxury markets. That's where we used to see it the most. Is Compass was a big luxury market agent, and we would see a lot of off-market with them. An off-market listing means it's not on the market. The seller doesn't want it public. They don't want their neighbors knowing their house is for sale. They don't want it online. They don't want pictures of their bedroom online. You know, they might be doing a soft launch to see what the pricing is. They might want to do it exclusively for Compass buyers. You know, Compass had a pretty controlled network where they would preview properties before they put them on MLS, because if one of the buyers working with a Compass agent wanted the house, that was a benefit you got from working with a Compass buyer agent, but also it kept all the money in the brokerage. Let's be real, okay? So there was a big fight between Compass and Zillow over this, and ultimately what ended up happening, and this was shocking to me, last month, Compass came out and they've struck a deal with Redfin. They struck a 3-year deal with Redfin where for the next 3 years, all of Compass's off-market exclusive listings will be shown on Redfin, right? They're saying, look, we're making it transparent to everyone. It's not just in our exclusive network. It's all on Redfin now. And you're like, okay, so then Zillow will get it, right? Nope. Realtor.com will see it, right? No, it's exclusive to Redfin. So now if you want to know what secret listings or not on the market listings that Compass realtors have, you have to go to Redfin. And you're like, okay, well then I'll just use Redfin. Well, Remax and KW just struck a deal with Zillow where they're going to put their off-market or secret listings on Zillow. So if you want to see what secret listings that are not on the market or are coming soon, previews, you've got to go to Zillow to see KW and Remax. And if you're like, okay, fine, Jen, I'll go to Zillow and I'll go to Redfin. But wait, there's more. EXP, which is a huge brokerage as well, they struck a deal with 3 providers, the 2 biggest being Homes.com and Realtor.com. So their preview or secret listings will be going on that. So now, as a home buyer, right? You want to look at what's on the market, but you also want to know what's coming up. You also want to know what these secret listings are. And the only way you can see all the secret listings is you're going to have to go to Redfin, Zillow, Realtor, and Homes. Yeah. I think Realtor and Homes kind of cross each other out. So I would just go to homes.com. That's my favorite out of the two. But yeah, that's what's going on right now in real estate. And to me, I'm watching this, and some of these deals are kind of interesting too. So the Zillow KW Remax one, they have a carve out. Get this. So if, let's say you're the seller, I'm going to be the KW agent. No, I'm not going to be KW. I'm not going to be Remax. I'm just an agent. I'm an agent and I have this deal with Zillow. If I say to you, hey, like, let's put your house in preview mode first. And you're like, but I just want to list it. We're going to do preview mode first. It's just better for the market. And you're like, okay, they're saying it's better. I get it. Well, I hope they're also telling you that if someone clicks a button on Zillow, well, your house is in preview and the Zillow's buyer agent comes in, shows the house and sells it, your agent gets more commission. Yeah, because they give them a percentage of the buyer's agent's commission. Yeah, I'm so curious to see how that's going to be disclosed. Because that's the thing, like, look, do I think that there's the potential that a seller may be told to put their house in preview mode so that the real estate agent has that incentive to put you in that secret mode that makes it so people want to go to Zillow? Yeah, the real estate agent can make more money. Of course, if a Zillow's buyer agent comes in, shows that house, sells the house, instead of just getting the commission you agreed to pay them, they're also getting a cut of that agent's commission. So what happens if two agents come into your house? One is the Zillow's buyer's agent and one is from a different brokerage where they don't get the incentive. Could you be pushed in one way? I don't like this. I don't like it. I don't like it. I know. I don't like it. And look, I know there's going to be real estate agents that are mad at me, but I also know there's a lot of real estate agents that watch me that are going to be like, yeah, this is a recipe for disaster. Because if I'm the seller, and let's say that I wanted to list my house, you told me to put it in this mode, I have two offers, and then I find out that you went with one because you got a portion of their commission and it wasn't disclosed to me, ooh, that's gonna be bad. That's gonna be bad. So I'm really curious. I'd actually love to know. Sellers, if you're going through this right now, tell me, like, is this stuff being disclosed to you? And look, with Compass and Redfin has an agreement with the mortgage where if they end up using Rocket Mortgage, there's a deal that you, the buyer, get. So it's like there's all these incentives being tied to certain platforms. Sometimes it's for the real estate agent, sometimes it's for the buyer, but you have to use a specific mortgage company. And the whole question is, how much of this will be disclosed? Oof, I don't know, guys. I'm really curious to see what happens with this. So look, as a buyer, bottom line, you've got to go to all the platforms to see everything that's coming up. You may go, well, isn't my real estate agent doing that? Maybe. The sad part is over 60% of real estate agents do less than one deal a year. So the odds that they know that this is even happening is low. So unless you're working with a superstar agent, if you're working with a superstar agent, they're probably checking all the platforms, right? Because this isn't going to be on MLS. They're going to have to actively go to these platforms to try to see what's in pre-list. So would I personally count a real estate agent to be as psycho as I could with that as a buyer? No. If you're a home buyer, if you're looking for that perfect house, you now get to go to all those platforms. Tell me how it is, guys. I want comments. I want notes. I'm gonna start looking for an investment property just to experience this. It's such a mess. It's such a mess. But I wanted to make sure that all of you guys knew about it because I want to make sure my buyers are looking at 100% of the inventory, not 70%. And if you're selling your house, guys, I want to know how this is presented to you. I'm super curious. Thanks for watching. And as always, if you need help, you need a mortgage lender that's going to keep it real, that is not affiliated with anyone. Like, I am not in any of these arrangements. I work for you and you only. Give us a call, 786-933-2077. Thanks for watching.